Blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
In the center.
Ooh, what's going on, everybody? Hey, another Friday night, and welcome to the center. I'm the Veep. Got my girl, Sharita, and my man D-Ray, the producer in the building. Family, how's it going on this Friday night?
Hey, we made it, man. This week.
We made it.
Chris White is in the building.
CW in the building. What's up, brother?
My main man. What's good?
No doubt. I still love this track. Shout out to my man D-Ray, the producer, with this track right here.
Thank you.
It's funny, the track that went nowhere, but we ain't gonna explain all that.
We love you too, bro.
Much love, my brother.
We got to get together again real soon.
Oh yeah.
I'm still not dreaming. I'm still living that night. The urban explosion. I had fun.
Amen.
It was
that
so
night was
good
dope.
to meet. It was so good to meet y'all.
Likewise. You know what was beautiful? I was talking to her, Doc Z, and I was just telling her how all these years we've worked together, but we've never seen each other. And I never realized the importance of that meet and greet, because that kind of like solidified the relationship, because we got to finally see each other. And It kind of made our appreciation locked down. Like, it's like we put a belt on and it was an extra notch, and it's tight. We good. So
these are cool.
And if I can add,
please.
It's good to see Sharita in her element.
Sharita was killing it.
I mean, because she was killing it.
And
y'all think that she's like this mild-mannered poet producer, and she's a doggone apex predator, and I ain't got nothing but salute.
You better respect her name.
You better put some respect on that name.
Yeah.
It's the guy. And even Jesus flipped table.
That part. It started cracking whips, no doubt.
Hey, that gotta be a track.
Something like that.
Chris White, we gotta make that track, dude. Even Jesus flipped the table. We gotta do that.
Even Jesus flipped the tables. Oh yeah, I love it. Somebody use that beat.
Chris, I can email that to you, buddy.
He already said, "Give me that."
Go ahead.
Sorry. When you're an all-around administrative type person, you have to know when to be a servant and serve, and you know how to take the lead when you have to take the lead.
Facts.
And I serve Blast Media Networks and Blast Media LLC with pride and humility. And I'm so glad to have some really good teammates. Y'all are an exceptional group of people. Like the intelligence, I feel like I'm in a smart sandwich right now. These two guys right here on my left and my right, y'all better recognize You
Oh, the
don't want to
feeling.
put us on the debate team.
You don't want that. But
We will
no, but
slay.
it's also good to see everybody in, like I said, everybody in the element. Because like
Hmm.
Carla got up and did stand up. Crazy Carla
Man,
from Crazy
She
Carla
blew the
Concoctions.
out the
She got up and did like 10 minutes and blew everybody away.
man.
Sunshine got up and stole the crowd.
absolutely.
You know, um,
Yes,
then
she does.
right, and not only did Sharita do double duty as the hostess and
Hmm.
the event coordinator, she got up and spit a couple.
They made me
And
do. I was trying to say. I was trying not to put on too many hats. I felt like Chuck on "Are We Done Yet?"
hey,
Wow.
hey, last thing I'm gonna say is we got to figure out how that blast drink was air conditioned active and what ingredient it, because normally you got to add heat to a catalyst, but apparently with the blast drink you got to add cold as a catalyst. We
I
got to
You
figure
were
that
going
science out.
you were going flat. You was like this, like that blueberry lemonade Kool-Aid. Forget about it.
As soon as that cold air hit, I have made a horrible mistake.
the that's kind of like how rocket fuel is lethal when water hits it. So
You
it's
know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it was almost
Did you
like a fire Marshal
Troy?
Bill episode. It's like, let's say you got this blue stuff and this gray stuff, and you mix it all together, and
what happens next?
Boom.
let me tell you.
Troy, you get to try it.
I actually T was the name of the drink maker. I said T, make a blast virgin, and she hooked me up. She said I like the challenge, and she did something, and it was dope to this day. Don't know what
Yeah,
it is, but I still was standing on 2 feet. So
I
there was no
spirit
alcohol.
get a chance to try it. But I heard that it was good. Huh, D-Ray?
I hope somebody wrote that recipe down. That needs to make another appearance.
It needs to be trademark for real.
Facts. We need to bottle that. That need to be a fundraiser.
Shouts out
Facts.
to T.
Thank you, T. We appreciate you. You was killing it.
The artist block. The artist block is a hothead for hip hop and culture. Tonight they have a summer showcase with the East Side Boys from Little John and the East Side Boys fame.
Nice.
So it gets busy.
Kev said he's in, but I don't see Kev.
Neither do I. I just resent the
Kev-
link to him.
Okay.
But that drink, there he goes. Oh, my bad.
Hey,
Coming.
Yeah.
What up, homie?
kaboom. What's
My
up?
guy, Kevin, the building. Appreciate you sliding through, my brother. I know how it be.
Good to
Yeah.
see you, man.
Oh man, we were just talking a little bit, passing the flowers around, and Sharita is giving us all love, saying, smart sandwich as far as everybody here. And I'm gonna tell you, Sharita, and I know you, and I know D-Ray can say this, and I'm sure Kevin can say this. The quality of people that we work around makes what I do easy. Easy. And I'm not saying that arrogantly. I'm speaking the truth. Carla knows what she wants, knows how to do it. Sunshine knows what she wants, knows how to do it. Malikia knows what she wants. Courtney knows what she wants. I mean, podcasters make my job easy. Right. Miko, all these people, Carla, all these people know what they want.
Let's shout them all out. Shoot. Kamiko, Courtney, Malikia.
Let me do it in alphabetical order, just so I know I won't miss anybody. So Mondays we got my girl Randy, who handles the country and western.
Randy.
Let's see here. We got Sharita, who does the figures of speech on Mondays. Salute to Sharita. Tuesdays we got my girl Malikia. Shout out to Malikia with her show. Miko is on Tuesdays, and that is her show, the Say Less podcast. Wednesdays, we got El Presidente with his show, which is on Blast. when my man does a podcast, we got Suit the Chemist on Wednesday, so that's his show.
Right.
Thursday, we got my girl Carla with Crazy Carla's Concoctions. Let me see here. Friday, we have Sunshine, which is with the Shine Vibrations podcast. We got the Center. Everybody on the Center, salute, including Mike Precise, celebrating his anniversary weekend. Well, that was last week. His sister is in town, so, he's dissing us for family again.
He always diss us. It's either Jesus or family.
But you know what?
Hey,
Shouts out to Mike, real quick. I gotta stop. Shouts out to Mike for that performance that he did with the youth.
Yeah.
Release
Word.
the Kraken.
I had a chance to tell him myself, but when I see him, and I'll tell him now, Mike, you did an extraordinary job. By the grace of God.
No doubt.
Listen.
Much love to my man Mike Precise.
And one more thing, the on Saturdays, in a couple of weeks, the Liftoff, the Indie Music Podcast, the return of the Liftoff with yours truly, D-Ray, the producer, and my new co-host, who I will introduce on the first episode.
Okay.
So one more Friday, which we're going to pick back up, which is Blaster, which is the rock and metal podcast.
Yep.
That one, let me tell you, there's so much potential with that one. That is like one of my favorites that I can't wait to get off the ground. Like D-Ray said, the Liftoff. Say it again.
Power Ups.
Oh, we got Power Ups. We got the nerds.
That was Thursday. I know I forgot something. Yeah, Thursday. Sorry.
Hey, wait. Kev, do you need like PTSD counseling? Because you've been hanging with the Power Ups for a couple of weeks, and you done heard some stuff.
I came in one time, and I just
I'm
had
on
to
nerd level 1. So I'm just in there, junior geeking out.
Thanks, Chris White, and you part of it, bro.
But yeah,
I had to say,
it's fun being in the chats for real. I pop into with other people's chats too, but that one's really fun. Man, especially last night. I know look, last night was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Shout out to E and Goob and Dizzy and Freak and all of our nerddoms out there, man.
Love that show.
Last night was insane.
EB.
Yep, EB. That's Kent. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So Saturday morning we have my girl Courtney with Courtney, and she's got a real good show. She's got a live show. As a matter of fact, her special guest is a hoodoo practitioner as well as a herbalist. So we're gonna see how that turns out. Mm-hmm. I've been getting Doc Z hungry to come back, and she's gonna come back soon.
I love Doc Z.
Can't wait till Doc Z comes back. So she's got some amazing things that's gonna be happening. So let's just stay
Sunday,
tuned.
you forgot. Hey.
Correct. Sundays is PG, or for those who don't know PG, that's Pastor George. He's got his show at 2. Then my man DJ Ronnie Ron has his show at 4.
Facts.
And we're gonna be getting more.
Oh, Gospel Soul is amazing.
Yeah.
So let me say something, and I want to sort of translate this to independent artists and when you're trying to get something done. So like we all work together, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like assembling the Avengers when we're trying to get something done. And wherein it's always great to have the entire team. You got people that know what they do in their certain lanes. You know who to call, right?
Right.
I had a situation a couple of weeks ago where I had a screenwriter say, "Hey, yeah, we need music for our movie, but we don't really have a budget." I'm like, okay, we'll work, we'll do this, we'll do that, whatever. The very next week, they say, "Oh, we changed our mind. We're gonna go with this gospel artist, and he's gonna do all the music." But I thought you said you didn't have a budget, right? And so at the end of the day, always work with your people that are around you.
Mm-hmm.
Issa Rae said that when she was doing why can't I think of the name? Insecure. Right. When she always said she hired people that she used to work with. She hired former co-workers, her friends, whatever. She built a network around her as opposed to trying to go up, and because going up ain't necessarily guaranteed, you know?
That part.
Yeah. It could be
But
like in that case, extra expensive.
right.
We'll
What did
get
y'all
that.
think of
I actually have not seen it, but we can
Chris,
talk about it.
yeah, Chris, I'm say this because I don't know if Kev or Veep or Sharita for that matter has seen that interview. I watched it and I'm gonna say this.
Talking about Issa Rae?
On
No,
no, it's
Maverick City.
the guy that is a manager of Maverick City,
Lord.
the gospel side, and basically he was like, how can I put this?
Just say
In gospel
Right, straight
music,
up.
yeah, straight up, the business side he had an absolute point. The marketing side he had an absolute point. But at some point in Christian and gospel music, you would think that there needed to be some kind of anointing, some kind of something
call.
that's not of what the world is, what the world can define, and by his own definition, he could care less about that because if it don't make money, it don't make sense. And that is a dangerous sentiment when you're in that kind of genre where people are wrapped up in their spiritual beliefs and they use that as a form of communication with a higher power. That's a dangerous thing, you know?
Yeah. You can easily manipulate and mislead people.
Right.
Agreed.
Right. And so it doubles down on, and I don't want to get on this tangent because I know DJ Ronnie Ron and his homie Crawley could tear this one up. But it always goes back to, and I've talked to, shout out to Big Los. Talked to him. I've talked to Crazy Carla. I've talked to any and all of us, Greg Lester, all of us who have done work in church settings, right? The old saying always goes, the church will buy what it wants and beg for what it needs.
And that's sad.
And it is sad. And that is pretty much. Go ahead.
That Kenan Thompson. Shout out to Kenan Thompson. He has this meme, not meme, a GIF. He'd be like,
yeah. And so when you're in this independent game, you run into that, and you know, like I said, on one hand, the interview when he's talking about the business, because don't get me wrong, I don't know anybody on this panel or anybody in Blast or anybody in the country that can pay their rent on exposure.
That part.
It's like, well, you know, this gig, we ain't paying you nothing. But you know, you get exposure. It's like, oh, my rent was 800 exposures this month. This is right on time. Don't work that way.
Facts.
Hey V, my 800 exposures.
You know,
but in that particular vein, in that particular lane, it can't be all about just the money and making money, and it has to be something else. So
I agree with you. There is a very thin line, even in my case, because I'm building for
that part, Chris White. We hear that all the time.
While they slide that piece of chicken on a plate.
Dude, one of these days we gotta talk about, and me and Carlos Massey, Big Los, we've had this conversation where churches have tried to pay us with chicken plates.
As a matter of fact, I just had my man, shout out to Fred Lynch. He actually hit me up. He asked to come back again with the boys because they weren't able to make it last time. So we definitely want to hold that and talk to them about that because these dudes toured and everything, and I'd really like to get their input on that. But again,
we've probably seen it on a higher level. But even with the same thing with my group, Divine Culture,
right?
We were out and performing. We got paid in pizza, and like you said,
man. Hey,
I
go. Look, Kev. I go back so far as to I had a promoter pay us with remember when Hardee's back in the day I had chicken, $5.99 8-piece chicken boxes. Yep. Yeah, we got paid with a couple of those. Yeah.
Yeah, split it with you and the crew.
Yeah, me and the crew, right.
And he's like Jesus lifted it up.
You know what I mean?
See how far can go.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Kev. I'm gonna tell you something, Kev, that I know you don't know. Back in the days, I threw a concert at a church that was called Antioch. I did the headliner, and I had other independent artists, and Kev was one of my henchmen, and so was Mike Precise. And sometimes they want you to pay for the plate. Yo,
that's a fact.
That's mad. So now, if I wasn't as tight as I was with Pastor Rick, who was the senior pastor of Antioch, I got in trouble because I had took an offering, right? And I explained what the offering was, which was to pay for the people that took their time to perform. I already had the mindset to bless people financially for their time. Now, at that time, Bishop Braylon, he didn't come down hard on me, but he was like, the proper way to do it was for the church to pay them. And I'm like, I get it. But nevertheless, they got their money, and we had an altar call and everything, and we did what we were supposed to do. And I gave that night to God, and he showed out. God did his thing. But it's funny how they saw that money, man.
Yeah, the thing is,
it gets a little cloudy.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sharif.
He got the love gift for his people. He brought the people there. They did their thing, and he felt responsible for them being paid. You did the right thing in God's eyes.
Yeah.
And the thing is, a lot of times, churches and I hate getting caught up on this conversation, but because I actually had a inbox conversation with Greg Luster. Shout out, Greg.
My man.
We were talking about that, and it's just like so many times we've run into situations where the church didn't either want to pay,
right,
or they expected us to do it for free, or they, even if you gave the hint that you wanted some kind of, gas money compensation, well, then your heart is not in the right place.
Oh man, that is messed up.
Well, and then Pastor rolls off in the Rolls Royce.
It
was private jet. It's like,
Hey, I ain't gonna touch that because if God blessed them with that jet and that Rolls Royce,
no, we're talking about balances of if you're ministering,
right?
Yeah, if you're ministering, then you can afford it. But it all depends on the leadership, because I have had
there you go, Kevin. Thank you.
Ministries where it was more than that, and every time we came through, they did right by us. But,
and that's what I'm saying. I wanted to be right by them.
It's probably 2 ministries.
That's crazy.
But think about it. That is why Christian hip hop did not take off and did not get a foothold back in the late 80s, early 90s, because what is the thing that you need for a new genre? You do need exposure, but you need revenue. You need people to go out and buy CDs. You need people to buy posters and go buy a ticket or whatever. And a lot of times, the church saw it as a means of their own revenue, not the artist.
Facts.
If you weren't DC Talk, you weren't seeing no pay like that. DC Talk.
You ain't lying.
DC Talk.
Shout out to Soup the Chemist. His autobiography or his audiobook will tell you factual of how even the church was skimping on him. Some of them,
Yeah.
but he toured the United States normally in a van that would break state to state. It would break down, and they would have to pray and believe for God to give them a miracle. And
Chris Wright says, my rule is if they are charging, I'm charging. If the event is free, I will consider performing for free.
I feel
that is technically how that's supposed to go.
I feel that. I do feel that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so look, we're already chopped up. We're already chopped up almost a full 30 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump.
Got 4 believers on here, and we're passionate about.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
We're acting in that capacity, one way or another in our lives. We're Christians in the excuse me, I don't like to say Christians. We're believers who work in the marketplace.
Right.
I'll just leave it there.
Hey, like we said before the show, even Jesus had to flip over a table.
Just saying. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and do our way back artists, and then we'll come back. And I actually have 2 topics that I want to discuss with y'all. So this right here, you know how you have one of those hip hop songs where you know the lyric from front to back? This right here is one of my favorite songs. Let's check it out.
All right.
Wait, what you stopping for?
I want to take the subway.
The subway?
I just got this feeling I want to take the subway.
You got this bad Jetta sitting there and you want to take the subway?
Yo, D, what's up with her?
Cat, go with her.
What she want to take the subway for?
I don't know. I'm going to take a car home. We out of here.
Attention passengers, we are temporarily being held in the station due to cross signals. We will be moving shortly. Thank you.
Boy, that's a classic. Hey, you muted, D-Ray.
Guru flow on the second verse.
Memories.
Yeah.
Now, I was in the Virgin Islands in high school when and that song came out sooner, but in the Virgin Islands we get everything late. But my man Frenchie had played that for me, and I fell in love instantly. And I was so hung on that song that I memorized the lyrics. I love it. Shoot, classic. You guys remember where you was at when Paper Thin came out?
I was in high school too. That came out in '88, and I'll tell you, Sharita, I was in Upward Bound, and shout out to North Carolina A&T State University, and University of North Carolina at Greensboro, because we flip flop every summer. But that's where I was when that song came out in '88, and that just takes me all the way back,
That's wild.
I'm 5th grade, and yeah.
I don't even want to know what that mean, but we're gonna keep it moving.
No doubt.
I was afraid.
You were 10.
Okay.
Were you double dutching to it?
No, I could. You know what? I'm gonna just be honest with you. I didn't double dutch. I didn't cartwheel. I didn't do the things. I was so clumsy. Radio, and we used to just hear all the rap on the Wheels of Steel, 1510 WEAL. Shouts out WEAL for being even daring enough to play rap music.
Friday night hip hop.
Freshman 88, you suckers is all we know in '88.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was my freshman year of high school. Yeah.
Look, and people don't really understand how, especially
hardship.
Like you guys that were from New York, or you were from other areas. We had to catch hip hop. in the beginning, we had to catch it. It was like something that
hip hop or a whooping. I
you know
mean,
what I mean. We had to catch it, and it was like you flipping through the radio, and all of a sudden it's like that's some hip hop, and it's only
for the hip hop.
And look, and it's only gonna last an hour. So if you didn't have your tape ready, you was gonna miss it.
And tell them about the way that we had to get the tapes. Like we had to be like, "Hey, mom, don't you need to go to the store for something?" It wasn't like we could go to the bodega and buy a tape. It was like, "Hey, mom, don't you need to go to the store for something?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Don't you need to go to Zayre's for something?" Or
I remember
Zayre's.
Win Dixie or Food World. Shout out to Food World in Greensboro.
Or Roses.
Best way. We had to go to Rosie's or Kmart or Zayre's so we could see.
Hold on.
It was a whole plot.
It was a whole plot. Yeah, if you were in High Point, you had to go to Sky City. Shout out to Sky City. That was the Walmart before Walmart.
This is PTSD, y'all, because y'all don't understand. It was a whole lie to try to get to do something we loved.
Wow.
It sounded
a whole lie.
She said a whole lie.
I mean, we had to finesse our parents to get somewhere. And then once we got to the store, you know, if you any good kid South, you had to stick by your parents unless they told you to go somewhere else. You couldn't even meander in the clothes. For
real.
You had to stick right next to your parents, and you. Oh, can I go to the electronics section and make up something stupid to go see or whatever? And you take your little measly $5 allowance and go get a 2-pack of Memorex.
Mm-hmm. Look, hey, and look here. You had to learn the hard way.
You bought that tape. What you buying tapes for?
Look, you had to learn the hard way that if you did not get Memorex or Maxell, you run the risk of your tape popping.
Oh, jeez.
And you did not want
that. Little budget.
Yeah, them little Family Dollar tapes.
Oh, man.
No.
I remember that.
Them Dollar Tree tapes.
Them Dollar No, buddy, you didn't want that.
No player be eating them.
And then once you got home, once you got home, you know the quality of the tape. The quality of the tape is the volume of the volume in which you record.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So you can't play this music that your parents want to hear anyway.
Right.
And you only have an hour. And you only have an hour. Imagine our parents y'all don't get it. Our parents didn't want to hear it. And so we got to turn it up loud enough so whenever we end up the playback, we can turn it all the way up just to get half the sound. Talk to me, D-Ray.
Facts. I mean, facts. Literally facts. If you did not have a little bit.
I love how they trauma bonding.
Word.
We are trauma bonding. And look, you got to understand. You really got
my situation is a little bit mixed. Because
I'm gonna have to call Doc Z for both of them, man.
I came down to Florida, so I went from Woolworth to hearing about Zales and service merchandise.
Service merchandise.
Wow.
Yo.
You know that was yeah. So
service merchandise.
I have both. I had the whole. It was hot when it came out. To move it to a place where everything was 6 months to a year later, and then so I feel both sides.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Growing up and trying to get in this hip hop culture when you were so far outside of the center, you had to have some semblance of audio engineer in you.
That's funny.
Because you had to learn fidelity, you had to learn tape management, and like Chris White said. And sometimes you had to do surgery.
Scotch tape.
You know what I mean? You had to.
Did I know what I'm talking about? Can I? No.
Yeah. Go
surgery.
Ahead.
Surgery.
Your tape then pop, y'all.
Uh-huh.
You done went through all the things. You done went through all the things that I said that we just had to go through, and literally 4 weeks later, you listen to your jam and your tape pop. And first of all, you have to have the ear to realize it popped so you can catch it.
No
before
doubt.
winds all the way around the thing, right? And so then you press it slowly and you open it slowly. You got to pull the tape out slowly.
And you be praying, don't break.
Don't break.
Even your fingerprints, even your fingerprints could really ruin the whole playback, but you're pulling it out of your little whack box that you're playing it in.
Right.
Hey, hold on, Sharita, let me add. And y'all remember that scene in The Wiz in the subway? Them little things that look like accordions that would just grow. That's what your tape would look like when you was pulling it out. And
Ate up.
Then you gotta figure
the deck ate the tape.
Yes.
Where's the Scotch tape? It's usually in your dad's toolbox or your mom's junk drawer in the kitchen. Okay. Why are you in my junk? I don't know how y'all parents was, but my parents want to know. Why are you in my junk drawer? Why do you need that blade? Why do you need that blade?
And you get some Q-tips.
Try six if you wanted to, but you needed a blade.
Yeah, you get your Q-tips, alcohol, and you had to clean all the heads. You had to clean all your things. You got to clean all your heads. You got to clean all the things with a little bit of alcohol. Then, like for me, I pretended like it was an episode of MASH. Like I'm in a trauma ward. Like, shut up. I need silence.
You're on your Star Wars.
Hot water.
Hot
water, please.
Oh my God!
Wow. To the fact.
Go ahead. Finish the surgery.
No, yeah, because I remember one time I had to do surgery, and I did not know who this guy was at the time. Now I know it was the guy was named Unknown DJ, and I had nobody around me knew who this was, and the tape popped right before the song was supposed to come on, and so it's like I gotta get it there, I gotta make sure that I can get something adhesive that's not gonna get caught. I gotta do it real thin. Then I gotta put it back. I gotta unscrew it back. Oh, and remember that little plastic thing that had to go down over the reel, and you had to put all of that back. You had to shake it up a little bit, rewind it all the way, forward it all the way, rewind it all the way, forward it all the way, and then pray to God it didn't pop.
It didn't catch. Or
he forgot. He forgot this part. He forgot having the Scotch. Okay, Scotch tape is already sticky, right?
Right.
You gotta cut it small.
You had this much space.
I'm saying,
so the gap in the song wouldn't be mad long.
Jen's glasses on already. You had to put the tape on your finger like this, and it's already accordion. Danny said,
your nail.
And you got a piece of tape and tuck it, and pinch it,
And look, and we did all of this with no internet,
right?
No YouTube. All we did it was for the magnetism of hip hop, and something in us just knew what we were doing.
Wasn't in the encyclopedias.
And the funny thing is this generation don't even know how to get online. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
God.
They don't know sacrifices we made to be able to listen and enjoy.
I can't knock all of them because there's a group of young kids that all of a sudden went to Barnes and Nobles, and there's like a lot of records out there and little cassette tapes, and the kids are starting to collect that stuff.
You know, my son.
They going to visiting grandma's house.
You got DJs out here that really think that just moving the fader is DJing. I can read a wave. Just because the wave is the same size as the wave on the other side, don't mean it match. Don't you know how to beat it?
Me and Sugar Shack had this conversation one night. They got even auto mixes now that the DJ ain't really doing it. The AI is picking the next track, and it sounds good, but it's really, really cheating. You know, but it's like, So like that auto mix stuff.
I definitely want to get DJ Sugar Shack in again, where we can start talking DJ stuff, and I'd like to hear more about that for sure.
Man.
But let me go on to the next topic. All right, and these are two that I gave. This one again, this all deals with no doubt, This one deals with fashion. Have y'all heard about this? My man goes to Walmart. He gets the shoes. He got the shirt. $20 jeans. I'm still clean. Now, if you were to just see him down the street, you think, he's looking all right. I would rock what he's wearing. Mind you, I'm an older head and I don't care, but I would rock what he's wearing. Now the sneakers are Avia, which Avia at one time had a name for itself as a name brand.
Absolutely. But hey, I got some of Black Avias at the house. When they started selling Avias at Walmart for $20 with memory foam, who didn't get a pair?
Are they comfortable, Sharita?
Yes, sir.
I'm all for the comfort. I'm all for the comfort.
They got all black online.
I love Ross.
All black.
I love Ross and Marshalls.
They got all black.
And the fit looks good. My man he's clean.
You look clean, but these kids, man.
These kids,
these girls like, what are those?
This is called being budget conscious.
Right? Hey, and the thing is, when we were in high school, everybody had your own lane when it comes to fashion. I am to this day, and I will be 53 in October. I have never owned a pair of Jordans.
Me neither.
In my life. But I've had
one pair of Nikes. No Nikes in my lifetime.
I've had every pair of K-Swiss known to man, because that was my brand back in the day. I own
K-Swiss now. Yeah, that's my main pair.
K-Swiss was my joint. Cross Colors was my stuff.
Cross Colors. LA Gear.
Bugle Boys was my thing back in the day, and so
I had releases over some.
I'm gonna go deeper. Kangaroo with the zipper.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
No
doubt. Put your little quarters in there.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I'm trying to think.
And I got hoodwinked on the British Knights. I did have a pair of British Knights. I didn't realize it until after then they went to the trash.
Nobody knew about it until late.
Yeah.
Brooks. I had some
Brooks.
I still rock Brooks now, man. Those are the best.
I love Brooks
to this day.
Running shoes.
Yeah.
You didn't have New Balance.
They're like $150.
No, that's Reebok. That's 54. The 5411 Reeboks. I had those. And I had New Balance.
I had the pump Reeboks.
We had the
the pump ones.
I had a pair of those.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I shouldn't say this. I forged my mama's name on her Fingerhut account and got me some.
Not Fingerhut.
He was a savage hip hop head.
Hold on. She was like,
"No, they didn't give me so much money on Fingerhut. You took your mama Fingerhut money."
Hey, look. She was like, "Where these shoes come from?" I don't know, Mom, but they my size. Let me see.
When in doubt, play ignorant.
I'm gonna do you one better. Lord. My parents, they had a Sears account. Remember when Sears and Roebuck was a John?
No doubt.
Yes, indeed.
Like it was, I want to say 6th grade. I was like, Mom, I can't go to 6th grade with Bobos. And I'm talking about the hair bows and the straightening hair because my mama didn't believe in perms and stuff. Mama, can I get a curl? Grandma got a Jerry curl.
Mm-hmm.
They got me a Jerry curl. They let me get a cut. They took me to Sears and got me the different color jeans. So I had pastel purple, pink, hot pink, blue, and then the blue jean. Shouts out to Jordache.
Jordache and Lee jeans.
I had what they call the Reebok Classic with the rough box. Yeah. And it was amazing. The style was amazing. D-Ray, remember how we crossed? She was in high school and I was in middle school, but by the time, it's called junior high. So it's 9, 10, 11, 12. Mm-hmm. Shouts out to High Point City Schools, Guilford County Schools, however it was. Greensboro City Schools. I think by the time D-Ray got into the silk shirts and the slick bottoms, because that's how rolling with Redhead Kingpin and all those fellas. had that in middle
it.
school.
Wait a
Them
minute.
little
Stop.
boys were
Stop.
sharp in middle school.
Kev, say them again.
Zeke Cavaricis.
That's
Zeke
it.
Cavaricis.
Wow.
I had the
Zeke Cavaricis.
slippers and got them at a shout out.
Metal toe.
Right, shout out to Ativo's in Four Seasons Mall because that's where I got them from. Because you could do the James Brown on anything.
Anything.
James. Brown. James Brown.
Tell me why y'all had
No
ribbons
doubt.
in y'all shoes. Nobody say nothing. Like it wasn't like a bad thing because those were the type of shoes you couldn't have sneaker laces in those shoes. You had to have ribbons because that was the only thing that was really tying. But it wasn't no feminine ribbon. It was just like
It was smooth.
you know what I'm talking about? Hey.
Yeah.
That was like Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane paying Steezo.
Steezo.
Didn't play.
And then it was everything else that you had on because we believed in flowing. Because if you were going somewhere to dance, you wanted it all to flow. So even down to the shoestrings, you
Yep.
wanted it all to just flow and glide. Yeah, you didn't want that tight on you or nothing. Get somewhere
And
and
look,
pass
if you
out.
were slim enough, the clothes would, like he said, flow. And it was almost like the dudes when they was dancing, they was
Yeah.
like they was floating when they would catch each other after they did the kid and play routine.
Yeah.
Or if they were doing, the synchronized dance.
We were so fit doing that high intensity
leg
dancing.
one, leg two.
We was doing the hit instead of the hit, high intensity dancing.
Yeah.
Bruh.
The head.
Hey,
The original- before HIDs, we were the H.
look, my knees will pop just thinking about some of them dances.
Yo, what's your winter coat? What winter coat did you get? Did you get the triple fat goose?
Okay, so
Did you get a real Sherlin? Did you get
Sergio Valente
what
shoes.
you get?
not Sergio.
And jeans.
Come on, man.
And jeans.
Come on, man.
So everybody at my
Parasuco.
high school, everybody at my high school knew that I wanted to be like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. So I had the fedora with my granddaddy's trench coat,
Oh man.
and that was my winter coat. And I would have a briefcase, and I never wore jeans. I always had like some baggy pants with some slippers or whatever. I never wore jeans in high school. I always wanted to be like that. And it was either my dad's marine coat, his pea coat, or my granddaddy's trench coat, and that's what I showed up in.
That's wild.
Real talk.
Wow.
I would sort of dress up on Thursday or Friday. I'd be more dressed, but yeah, I still rock my jeans.
But you
I'ma
had a
tell you-
Sherlin, right?
Say that again.
I said you had a Sherlin, right, Kevin?
A Sherlin?
Yeah, the jacket.
See, I grew up down in Orlando, so we was hot.
Never mind. I thought you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
That was a question.
So my first, that's what I said, I'm split. So from up until age 11, I was in New York. Moved down to. That's why I said that first part. I was mainly like my whole the majority when hip hop started popping for me, I was behind with you guys.
Right.
I just said unless one of my mans came down and they had the hookup with the new Eric B. Rakim or Kid and Play or whatever that was playing. That's how I got the new stuff on time. It's because somebody's cousin came down with new stuff. You ain't on this, son? Yo, I'm gonna hook you up.
Hold on.
Clothes was like about 6 months to a year behind.
Hold on. Everybody will feel me on this one. Everybody's gonna feel me on this one. Do y'all remember the members only jackets?
Oh man, I wanted one so badly.
Check this out. So hold on. I begged for a members only jacket for like a straight year. Right? When my mama got me one, however, she got me the members only coat. It wasn't the members only jacket. She got me a members only coat.
Dang,
I was like, this ain't gangster. I wouldn't even wear it.
Y'all remember those those shirts? It was like a unisex type shirt. It had a hood. It had 3 or 4 buttons down the front. It had a drawstring in the middle.
Yep.
Mhm.
Did everybody have one of them too? Like you could wear the t-shirt under it. You didn't wear it open or nothing. What Jose said?
He said, "No, D-Ray, don't go there."
Yeah, talk about members only. Oh yeah, everybody had Coca-Cola shirts.
Mm.
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was trying
That
to
was,
see if
that
I
was
could
fun.
find my old trench coat. The
Nah,
funny
you
part
can't.
is,
You can't break dance in that at all.
the funny part about the
Okay.
members only
You know, I
jacket.
had a pair of parachute pants. So it was tight like the Michael
Oh, of
Jackson
course.
had parachute pants with all the zippers.
At one
Granddaddy
time, I
wouldn't let
did
me wear
want
them.
that. I did want the zipper jacket, but man, they were mad expensive back then. Good grief!
Yeah,
MJ got paid on that. So listen, let me move on because I know we could stay here an
that's
eternity.
hilarious.
But that's great stuff, guys. Now this one is gonna require some conversation.
Uh-oh.
So this one is Nicki Minaj recently declined a collaboration request from Kendrick Lamar. Nicki told Kendrick that he's not big enough to collaborate with big artists. Nicki added, "I don't work with industry plants." This deeply saddened Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts?
She butt hurt because she's not it right now, and everybody else is hot. And now you trying to claim that him and Doechii are plants. She need to go sit down somewhere. Just let you work, and she might feel, because I know right now she feel that Jay-Z is like really like, you know, causing her not to get the play that she used to have and all that. I'm not sure how much truth there is behind that or not.
That's the reason why.
You know, but anyway, Sharita, what you got to say? Because I know you probably have a little bit to say on that.
How to say it?
Oh boy.
Try to figure out how to say it.
She doesn't realize that her personal choices are the reason why her fan base went down.
Facts.
And that's all I'll say about that. If y'all want to expound, because y'all know what I'm talking about, that's just how I choose to say it.
My first thing is no disrespect to Lil Kim.
When that happened, and then
took her whole stuff.
Wow.
How you gonna take Barbie's whole, the original Barbie stuff, and don't pay homage to her, and then give a backhanded compliment to her?
Forget about it. I'm say it because I just need to say it. And it's facts, you know.
I can't say Sugar Shack, Wally.
Sugar Shack telling on you.
What do you say?
Your PTSD kicking in.
You say your PTSD kicked in.
PTSD
all I'll say is her personal choices changed the game for her fanship and her exposure and her visibility. You know, some things, you know, occur with people and stuff like that. And people just don't play like that. You know, you can be their favorite person or their favorite celebrity or whatever. But when you start doing stuff that people deem unsavory, you're going to lose your fan base.
Well, also keep in mind, you know who her homie is. Her homie is Drake.
Drake, yeah.
Right? So if her homie is Drake, yeah, so she's calling Kendrick an industry plant. I mean, we've seen industry plants or artists we thought were industry plants, but keep it real. Kendrick has shaken up the culture 2 or 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
Kendrick,
and I don't care how much of an industry plant you are, you can't shake up the culture if you're not real. Period.
He can't be an industry plant. He wasn't planted by Interscope or anybody like that. He came out of TDE.
You know what I mean? So I think that she's delusional. And just like Chris White said,
Good
Just
Kid, Mad City
wasn't
the first album. He had 4 mixtapes before that.
Right.
If not more. Like, that's when I became a Kendrick Lamar fan, on the mixtape tip. Go back and listen to 80, y'all. Like
that part right there, Chris White. Drake is the definition of an industry plant. Facts all day.
Real boy Jimmy.
Sounds like deflection.
Sounds like deflection. I like it.
Yeah, it does.
No,
But
it's the same.
she got a scissor, you know, as well. I mean, I guess her Twitter fingers is just on fire this week. You know,
He just
it's like, you know, and then SZA was like had to say something, and then she started talking really disgusting about her and all this stuff. And SZA took it really classy. She never went low at all the entire time.
I love SZA.
Likewise,
really,
that's my girl.
For someone Nicki Minaj's age to be picking on this young girl,
right.
And I'm talking about body shaming and everything, it wasn't cool.
Right.
Not when we know, E-Ray and I know that Nicki Minaj worked in the area in the humble beginnings of her career, and
oh yeah,
she didn't always look that way
at all.
Like,
no,
she got the body kit too, just like Fat Joe would call. She got the body kit.
She
got the body kit.
Hey, fully equipped front to back. How like black
with the hydraulics.
fully equipped front to back. Like whoa.
Like that. and more and more dudes is like, yo, y'all can take the body kit back off. Just
Facts.
I want the original Benz.
You know?
Yeah.
Even SZA got rid of her. She's like, nah.
Yeah. A lot of people are. And, I mean,
Michelle.
And to me, I think if your talent is not there, you will find a way to insert drama, because drama is the easiest way to stay in consciousness.
Dang.
And so
the tough thing is she's so damn talented. She don't need that.
My thing is this:
Nicki's a monster. Let's keep it real. She's ill. She don't need that. She just bitter
and petty.
Ill.
Yeah,
bitter and petty. You can't take anything from a talent.
Right.
Well, hey.
Bitter and petty makes that talent look real minuscule to me.
That's what's doing it. It's like
exactly.
She is so ill. She
is.
But the thing is, you can't start off dissing the queen by taking the whole thing and not paying homage to her. That's the first thing.
Right.
That's all of that we see with her. The whole Barbie and all that. Who was the first Barbie?
Little Kim, right?
The first Barbie. She crushed everything she did. Lil' Kim right now can spit and hang with these mumble rappers. I heard her spit a mumble rap and I'm like, this shit sounded good. like, how does that but okay, she not for this era.
Somebody take Sugar Shack's phone, man. Come on.
No, he's not lying. He is not lying. They use wet cement. They use Fix-A-Flat. They use
this girl lost her legs because of that.
Yeah,
the girl she lost the legs because
put your lighters up. Look, and don't Google it. Yeah, don't Google it of what happens when that stuff gets infected. Man, let me tell you,
it ain't pretty.
SpongeBob ain't got nothing on that.
Petrify your bloodstream. It'll petrify the veins in your body.
Sorry about that. But here's another thing and a myth that I want to kill real quick, and I'm gonna say this for all the other fellas, or rather to the ladies, on the behalf of the fellas. Don't no man want a woman with a BBL. Straight up. Let me take it home. I'm not interested in that. And I know a lot of men that aren't interested. So don't think that you're doing that to your body to attract men. Because if you are, you're making a bad mistake.
They're doing it for themselves. They're doing it for themselves and the lack of faith that they have in themselves to attract what they think they need, in my opinion.
First it started with those eyelashes.
Like my husband is in the comments, so I'm not being, any kind of way or anything like that amongst a panel of men. But I'm saying, as a woman who is not super voluptuous and anything like that, you have to rely on the things that you do have to be attractive. You know what I'm saying? Brain power. Let's start there. Let's start with, being able to hold conversations and not depend on your body to get what you need. I mean, I can't say that anything one way or another about women that do that. Okay, I'm just
Right.
speaking for myself. That's the only person I can speak for.
There it is.
I mean, sure, you want to have looks. You want to get looked at in ways that parts might when they have different shapes and sizes and things maybe you don't. But you have to be confident in yourself, ladies. You have to be confident in your ability to be able to attract what you want with what you have. Let's just start with that brain power, and I'm not gonna say pause because I'm not, but I'm saying like thinking with your brain, right? And being approachable. I see so many videos, stuff like that, where the girls are like, you can't talk to me, you're a lame. And they walk off with this bubble. And it's like,
they trying to get the baller.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And Sharita, I agree with you 1,000%, but I'm about to throw a grenade into what you just said. Because at the end of the day, we are still in the Kim Kardashian era where someone is famous not for talent, but solely on body image. You got somebody that had a amateur sex tape that generated $10 million, right? That started the Kardashian empire. And you got a woman that now they go, all I need is some body enhancements or for lack of a better term, the body kit. I might not get the 10 million. I don't really need the 10 million. I'm just trying to get this 10,000.
They better follow career. They better follow her career a little bit further down the rabbit hole, and you end up with 4 children from a guy that you're not with, and your oldest child ended up seeing semblances of your magnum opus on the internet, and now she has problems with this child because the child has problem respecting her mother.
Well, hey.
I seen a comment in there saying that we never wanted that.
I wanted to say that in the
I can't say that we men.
Worry about
I gotta say the men. I can't say that men have never wanted that. Okay, so it's it's a two-edged sword. Okay, because you hear from the female perspective, they why did this perpetuate? And it is the fact that dude's head started turning when you see that that girl who was born with it.
Right.
We're born with it. Not everybody born with it, but some ladies are. So kind of blessed with the lady that's born with it. After that, then it's like, oh, I wanted that. But remember, there was a time when that was mocked. The black woman was put in the cage and mocked for having that kind of body. And there was a human that was a part of the human zoo, and then it went from that to this now sort of flipped in a weird way. Yeah. There was a time where skinny was the everything, and Twiggy was the thing, and everybody was trying to be skinny. And I never see so many white women with body when I was growing up in high school.
You're right.
There was like 1 or 2 white girls that had shape. And everybody else. Now everyone like, dang, y'all just like, y'all stop jogging.
Hey.
Whatever you guys are doing after meals.
Hey.
And now it's like,
you know what though? It's weird because if you go back and look at like hip hop music videos of like the 80s and somewhere like around in maybe the early 90s. Like either right. Well, hold on. That is where it changed. Because anything before that, you had girls, they were dancing, but and they might have on biker shorts. But they weren't like naked. You know what I mean?
Right. It was against the law. You couldn't even say damn on TV.
Right. Rump Shaker changed all of that.
He wore a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it would be Uncle Luke.
Well, really that was a different thing. Because Luke wasn't really, Luke wasn't really mainstream, but yeah.
You should catch him late night on BET After Dark.
That's a whole nother
Y'all
show.
Hey, shout out to Tip Drill, man. That video changed that video changed my life.
Let me think of a video to
Hey,
change your life.
hold on, Kev. I never looked at my debit card the same way after that video.
and Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Facts.
So yeah, that was In fact, I remember seeing Sir Mix-a-Lot on Arsenio.
Mhm. Real quick, Sharita, what did you say? You got chopped up. What did you say?
I said I'm trying to think of a video that we women like, since I'm the representation here. Hold on.
What a man.
What a man. Salt and pepper.
I get Shoop and What a Man.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It was
not the
but with women, it was not really the sexual thing. It was the image. Like
we had looking guys.
You had to have the image.
Look good. We didn't like the scruffy.
Omar
that
Epps in
scruff.
the
Ooh.
I'm trying to understand these sound effects.
Hey, look, she might have been more into Christopher Williams back in the day, and not Omar.
Well, I did have I did have an affliction for the light. I did have an affliction for light skin.
She said affliction.
She said affliction. She said affliction for light skin.
The light skin.
Hey, Cam, that was the thorn in her flesh, man. Them light skin.
Look, both my children are very. So listen, John B did it.
Oh, that's
Christopher Williams.
Call Me Bad.
Oh, Color Me Bad. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't
God,
know.
that song got us in a lot of trouble.
Higher learning, things changed, and it was like
It's true. We all changed.
Yeah.
we didn't have a lot of representation of y'all.
Right. That is true.
We couldn't decide. Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. We didn't know if we wanted him to be our boyfriend or our brother because he was so cool, but we didn't have no representation. Who we gonna? I mean, don't get me wrong. Carl Payne was Carl Payne, but Malcolm Jamal Warner was the star of that show. So we had to decide. We never had a choice. We never had choices when it came to what men of color look like. And then, of course, hey guys, we're gonna have to do a whole episode about this, and I can just expound on it just a little bit. My husband and I have been watching old New York Undercover episodes from season 1, episode 1.
Love it.
But the breakdown is at season 4 when everything changed, when Michael De Lorenzo was in, I guess, problems with Dick Wolf, the executive producer, who also produced executively Law and Order. So if you see the similarities, we had some good representation on that show. We had, good representation on that show.
I forgot Latina.
McNamara's character, JC's character, Eddie's character. There was representation of everything. There was a plethora to look at.
Mm-hmm.
My man,
but
Malik Yoba.
They would wear the hairstyles.
That was a very
straight.
It was hip hop centric, no doubt.
I never missed that show.
Facts.
Me neither. Yeah.
That show was as must see TV as Arsenio back in the day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just want to eventually talk about it because of we could get some clips of the fashion and all of that stuff. Like, it was really, really, it really made, I don't know, it made us feel good. It made us feel good to have a cop.
So how about this? I'm sorry, Sharita, I didn't mean to cut you. Go ahead.
Let me stop.
Yeah, I'm at the land the plane, but I like that. Let's definitely talk about TV shows of a hip hop flair that that mold us. Because
Yeah.
definitely, New York Undercover was huge.
That was really huge.
Yeah.
Wasn't the movie Kings of New York out there around that time?
Yeah, that came out
TV
80.
shows and the movies. I mean, hip hop
Yeah.
culture related movies. That's the theme there.
Yeah.
What about what was New Jack City? That was
New Jack
crazy.
New Jack City.
That was crazy.
City.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in
Yeah.
the Hood.
Hated
Belly,
Menace, Menace to
Menace to
Society.
Society,
Parents.
Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents.
Kids.
Kids was wild.
Yeah.
But
And
it was
if you go-
factual.
right, if you go back to
Fresh.
Beat Street and Breaking and
Mhm.
Fresh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wild Style.
House Party.
Crush Groove.
House Party.
Yeah,
Crush
House
Groove.
Party.
Crush.
Those were
Groove.
really commercial, but they were fun.
Yeah.
You know what I used to hate, and we can add this into the show too. You would have like some like Footloose. Remember the movie Footloose?
Yeah.
What?
There was not a black person in that movie, but they had a breakdance scene.
That scene in there, the backspin.
Yeah, the dude that was breaking and doing the pop locking, the white boy in the crazy looking suit. You know, it's like, wow, really?
Or
But
even
there's no black
Wildcat. Goldie Hawn. We can talk about the crossover appeal. Wildcats with
tell
Goldie Hawn, the Quarterlies with Ralph Bellamy, Babs. You know,
Miami Vice was that show.
Yeah, it was that show.
Crockett and Tubbs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Big Booty Judy.
So here we
Shout
go.
out
yo.
Olivia Brown.
So what's the scenario?
Yeah,
No doubt.
yeah. No.
So family,
doubt.
let's go ahead and land this plane.
Hey V,
Man,
one
yes.
thing. Busta Rhymes got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame today. Shouts out to Busta Rhymes.
Shout out
Salute
Busta.
to Buster. Great job, my brother. Make it
That was
happen.
in
Make it
48,
happen.
Something like that.
That's good for
Yeah,
Buster.
that
I'm
was
happy
amazing.
for him.
Proud of him.
So look, everybody, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Hey, we love it when
Hey.
you participate and talk with us because we're here. It's all about the community. We want there to be conversation always.
Oh, hold on, wait. Before we go,
Yep.
we were talking about service merchandise, and I remember something that I begged my mama for from service merchandise that I never got, and I got to show y'all this.
All right.
This was high technology.
Ooh. Now
Back
with the
in
keyboard on it.
84. Yes,
What's
sir.
it
I
called?
begged.
What you
It
call
had
it? What you call it?
I don't know what it was called, but it had a boom box with a keyboard and a CD player.
Yeah.
I begged for this thing and
Wow.
never got it.
That sucker was expensive.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was. You had to put that on mad layaway.
and
And they knew they was making mad money on 3 or 4 people because everybody default.
You know what I mean?
And then you get the next guy.
And look, and if you get one, you are automatic target in the hood.
No
Oh,
doubt.
wow.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody see you.
That
That's
sucker
right.
takes 12 D batteries
What you got?
to play 10 minutes.
Right, Chris?
Anyway, so listen, everybody, we appreciate you to come hang out with us. Definitely tell a friend, come check us out next week. We got some more, not off the wall, but definitely just reminiscing of, hey, hip hop in every aspect. So
Favorite time.
you said name the time?
No, I said of a greater time.
Oh, Akai made one.
They did.
Okay,
Yeah.
that one looked
Yeah.
like it said Craig.
Yeah, Craig. Well, you know, that was a knockoff brand.
For
But
sure.
Akai had one and Casio had one. But land this plane before I find something else I'm mad at.
No, I got you. Over here trauma bonded tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you join us.
It's not trauma bonding. It's called reminiscing, and we're being healthy about it because we're good people. We're good people.
Okay, we won't use such harsh word as trauma bonding, but
No.
what we'll call it is reminiscing and getting triggered.
No, look. When we
Then
start
they
talking
reminisce
about,
over you. My
Look.
God.
look, when
Trigger
we
this
start
thing.
talking about doing the cassette surgery, everybody up here had a little bit of sweat, just that, because you remember what it was like. So
No
yeah,
doubt.
we were trauma bonded for real.
There we go. Well,
Okay,
anyway.
I see.
So listen, y'all, we love y'all.
Ah, that's
Please
fun.
be safe. Tell a friend to come hang out with us. And just like Rakim says, it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. So always keep it at the center. We love y'all. Be safe, and we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.
They used to jam in the center.